welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina and this is Christina's Crafts. I really hope you stick around and check out what I'm making today. Well, hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel, or both. Today I'm going to be doing another riser. So what you're going to need for this one is you're going to need 4 of these picture frame photo frames that you get from Dollar Tree. You're gonna need 4 different words, and as of right now, I'm gonna paint 5 of these jumbo craft sticks that I got from Walmart. So Dollar Tree and Walmart, and then this is Walmart too. I'm actually going to be using the Apple Barrel Matte Paint. Normally I would use Waverly, but my ink paint has gone bad and it's like this full, and I paid how much money? Probably 10 bucks for this thing. So, and it smells really bad. So I'm actually going to be going through my paint and probably getting rid of a bunch of it, unfortunately. So I am just going to start buying these little bottles from now, and we'll see how it looks after it's painted. I am going to be using the black paint on my frames on here and on here. And the reason I'm going with black is because this frame right here is already dark. So I'm going to paint that black, and then all of these craft sticks are going to get painted black. So I will be back. Okay, so here I am about an hour later, and I have all my pieces painted. So I'm going to stick that all over here for right now. That one's still a little wet. I got my sticks painted. Now I am going to take my my letters here, and I think I'm going to do some colors. And I'm going to try to use this metallic paint on here. I'm going to do a test spot on the back first to see how well it's going to work. So I'm going to mix this up and get myself a brush, and we're going to try it out. Okay, I have my brush and I have my little bit of my blue metallic paint here, and I'm gonna put a coat on there and see how it looks. I don't know. I don't know that looks very good. Now I'm like, do I put a little black on it and then put the blue over the black? Maybe if I put a couple coats on, it'll darken it up. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. I don't really want to paint it black and then go over it with the metallic. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a coat on here, and we'll see how it looks. Words are done, and they actually turned out really good. There's probably 3 or 4 coats on there, but I think they look really cute. I'm really liking them, and I think they're gonna look really good on my signs here. So I am gonna actually set these aside for right now, and then I am gonna take my frames here, and I'm just gonna put a coat of probably matte Mod Podge on the outside, because otherwise this paint's gonna kind of scratch off by moving it and stuff. So I'm gonna get that out, which I have right here, and put that on my frames. Okay, I am ready to start putting my riser together. So what I was gonna do originally is I was gonna take the clips off and I was gonna put them on this way and make it a shorter box, but I really need a taller box. So I am actually going to put my words on, I think like this, because they don't really fit the other way. I'm not really liking that. So I'm gonna put them on like this. And then if I wanted to, I'm gonna leave the clips on. If I wanted to, I could still put a picture in here over the lettering. So I'm just gonna take my hot glue, just a little bit of it. And then I'm gonna stick my word on. And then I'm gonna put all of these on the other 3. Okay, I have all of them on there, and now I'm gonna start putting this together right after I take these off of here, because those are just gonna get in the way. All right. so I am just going to put these up like this. Actually, I think I'm gonna start, no, that's not, I can't set them flat without the clips, so, let's see. Let's just go for it here. Just gonna set that on there. Try to line it up the best I can. And then I'm going to use these tumbling tower blocks on here to secure it. So let's see. And just stick those right in there. I'm going to put one on the top and one on the bottom on each side. Okay, and then I'm just going to keep going around and putting them on there like this. Okay, so I have this all together. The sides did not go together the best, as you can see. So I think I came up with a solution for it. Now just bear with me on this one. So I have this gem mesh that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm actually going to cut it in half here. And then I am going to take some glue and I'm going to glue this down the sides. Now I know right now this looks really goofy, but just stick with me. So I'm going to take this, measure it out here, which I think it's going to be about yay big. And then snip all these. Probably want to use a not great scissors for this, because you don't want to wreck your scissors. Okay, and then I am going to put this on just like that, and I am going to use this art glitter glue that I have, because I think hot glue is going to make kind of a mess. So I'm just going to take that, and then I'm going to glue this all the way up here. Okay, now that I have all my jewels on there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take my black paint that I painted my box with, and I am going to go over the jewels and paint them black. Probably going to need a couple coats, but it's going to look way better because the colors obviously aren't matching with my little signs here. So I'm just going to go ahead and paint them all black. Okay, so my craft sticks are obviously way too big to put on the box like that. So I am cutting them down. I am just basically scoring them. So I put them down, excuse me, on my mat here, and then just put a couple slices in them like this. And then just kind of bending. Trying to get as best break as I can get without wrecking the stick. I would cut it with the scissors, but I haven't been very successful with that in the past. So get a pretty decent end, and then just kind of trimming it down so it's flatter. And then I'm just measuring them all out, and then I'm going to take my black paint and paint the ends of them. I'm probably going to put another coat on there, and then I have my top ready. I had to, unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave a gap in here because the craft sticks don't go exactly even. So I had to space them out. It's going to be fine because the bottom's open, so if something would fall down in there, it would be fine, but I would have had to try to cut one of these craft sticks in half, and I don't think that would have worked very good. So I'm just going to leave the little space on top here. and glue all of these down. I didn't get the like best perfect cut on all of them. I didn't get them quite to the edge, but I mean, I think it still looks good. So I'm gonna get these glued on. Okay, so I have all of them glued on. Now I'm just gonna do a couple last things to it, but I think it looks pretty neat. I'm actually quite happy how it's turning out. It might be a little crooked, but I think it looks pretty nice. So I am going to take my black paint and I'm going to put another coat on here over the top. Just kind of darken it up a little bit, and I don't think that I had them painted the best. And then I'm going to put one more coat on my beads here. That is, since I already put Mod Podge on here and then I painted over it, and I'm going to put Mod Podge on the top, so I am going to go ahead and make sure this is all covered with my matte Mod Podge. Just like that. Okay, it's all finished. The spacing on the top of it wasn't the best, but I'm going to have plants on there, so you're not going to see it anyways, but I think it turned out really cute. So I'm probably just going to put my succulents on it and put it on my shelf to get it closer, and then I can just turn it whenever I feel like, you know, what side it should go on. So that's it. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, the tutorial, and I would love it if you like the video and share and subscribe to my channel, and have a great night. Thanks for watching. Bye.